As light shines from underneath instead of above, because it looks more darkish, but you manage to easily maneuver out of the way. And the fanatic's like, dang it! And now it is Lucien's turn.
Lucien still staring down upon the cultists who dared challenge the light of Zeron, is going to take his warhammer in both hands and swing upon this puny little cultist and his evil ways.
12 hits. And do 4 damage.
Oh, okay, that was it. Also, I believe I have the option of pushing him as well, correct?
Correct, if you'd like.
The sheer, I'm not quite sure how far it goes, up to 10 feet. The sheer force of the size of Lucien's hammer smacks into this individual, and I'm going to go the full 10 feet.
He gets flown as he stumbles back from your massive strength. And he looks at you in the eyes, and he's like, I like a fighter. He spits blood to the ground. Anything else, sir?
No, I hold my warhammer defiantly as it glows with the light of Zeron.
This cultist turns around and tries to attack you, Baltic, because you just try to swipe at him. And he's going to try to attack you with a sickle. Does a 13 hit?
No.
He just can't get past your mane. It's too fluffy.
Well, now Braytek's starting to get annoyed.
You hear a loud crash as the door is finally open, as Zapper finally broke it open. And he's like, come on, guys! Civilians, out! Let's go! 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 The magmas kind of like dwindle around. Like, one just lights the sky on fire by hopping on them. Another just walks over here. Another one just stands in the fire. These cultists. We'll start with this one here. As he's like, think you're so tough? Well then, how about a firebolt? And he shoots a firebolt at you, Lucien. 20 to hit for 3 fire damage.
Copy that.
He's like, how's that for light?
Lucien tries to take as much of the blow into his warhammer to protect his godly adorned robes.
And then this cultist will shoot a firebolt at Baltic, and this one is going to shoot at Idris.
Oh, goody.
Baltic does a 10 hit.
No.
And Idris. Ooh, he got a 20 to hit for 9 fire damage.
Goddamn.
Ouch.
That hurt like hell.
And the cultist turns to the boss fanatic. He's like, I got one! And he looks back. And now it's your turn. Idris.
Okay, so which one was the one that shot me?
This one right here.
Alright. I will use infest. I'm sorry, infestation. So he has to make a con save of 12.
17.
Fucking hell.
Does it do anything if he succeeds?
Looking. See, moves. Nope, doesn't do anything.
Alright. Anything else?
That's it.
Alright. Do you want to move at all, or you good where you're at?
Yeah, I will move over a bit. And now
Braltek?
Before I start this turn, I just realized I did it. Oops. I forgot the weapon mastery, graze. I know it's too late now, but all those misses I did should have had at least damage equal to my ability modifier. But yeah, it's too late now. So, oops.
And now you remember.
Yes. So, again, I take a swing. It's like, hit, damn you.
Oof. Yeah, that's gonna hit. I'd like to describe his demise.
So out of frustration, I just go with all of my force out of frustration, just like, hit, damn you, and just go straight down. Like, the top half of his torso just splits like a banana. It's like, and then I'm going to do 10. Go right over. Actually, wait, no. Go up 1. There we go.
What's your movement speed?
35.
Okay.
So right there, let's see something real quick. Where is it? Alright, so now I'm going to do Daunting Roar to these 2 cultists. Both those cultists, if they're within 10 feet, has to make a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened.
The one you're next to.
Well, it's as a bonus action, once per turn, creatures of my choice within 10 feet that can hear me must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, DC 12, or become frightened of you until the end of my next turn.
Alright. I'm guessing you're doing the 2 next to you.
Yes.
This one succeeded, and this one failed.
Okay.
Now it's Ganymede's turn.
Alright. So, I watched the guy in front of me get bananaed. And I see Baltic start running, so I'm going to charge over to this guy. And I'm going to use my dash action because I can't reach him without it. And as soon as I dash over there, I'm going to goring horn him. So I smash my head into him with a 19 and do 6 piercing damage to him with my horns.
Damn.
Yeah. You like stab him right like in his boob, just with your horn, just like nice gash across his chest, and he's like panicking. He's frightened. You can see it in his face. Even before he got roared at by a lion, he was frightened.
And I also want to. I think Goring Horn's a bonus attack, so. Yeah, it's based off the dash action. So, so immediately after you take the dash action on your turn, you can move 20 feet and make at least one attack with your horns as a bonus action. Okay, so that's my bonus action. Alright, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright, the cult fanatic.
Scott, just a heads up, we have about 5 minutes, 30 seconds on this meeting.
Okay. The cult fanatic is going to not be happy about this. And he is going to... He's going to run at Baltic with his dagger. And he's going to attack him! 17 to hit for 5 damage. Bratic.
Ow.
And he gets a second attack. But he gets an 11. Alright, Lucien.
Alright. Lucien is going to step confidently forward and challenge the fireball thrower. My character sheet is gone.
Oh no.
And I am going to once again target him with my Warhammer. Does a 10 hit? Oh, does a 14 hit?
14 hits.
I do 10 damage.
And as you swing your Warhammer, you hit him across the face, and you hear a loud crunch, crunch, snap! And you're more than welcome to push him if you'd like.
I do not push him this time.
Okay. He twists around as he falls to the ground, dead.
As a bonus action, can I reach down and close his eyes?
You can do that as a free action.
Alright. I reach down and close his eyes and say a quick prayer before coming back to attention to scan the horizon for the next threat.
Okay. The closest threat you see close nearby is this little fire dude running around touching things, making things go on fire.
And that'll end my turn.
Alright. These all are dead. Zapper's gonna come here as he guides all these people out. And he turns around and he's like, "Who wants to play?" And then it's the Magma's turn. This Magma is gonna run to this bushels, and it's gonna catch on fire. And it's like, hee 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 hee. This one's gonna run this way as it just jumps up and down. And this one's gonna run this way, heading straight for a dragon. The cultist's turn. This guy is going to 5-foot step on the other side to flank. And he's going to use a sickle to attack Rotek. Ooh, 21 to hit for 4 damage. And then this guy here is going to try to run away, provoking from Ganymede.
And I crash him in the back of the head with my hammer.
Damn.
You shall not leave alive.
As he runs away, you crack him right in the back of the neck, and you hear a crushing, breaking sound, as if the neck snapped, and he falls over dead. And now it is Idris's Stonewall's turn. Alright. You can continue your turn.
All right. So, I see that the lion guy is not doing too well. So, I'm gonna try and help him out. Take a shot with Eldritch Blast at the guy behind him.
Alright.
And
So you're going for the fanatic?
No, the one behind
this one?
No, the other one. And I shoot a 9.
Yeah. Well, 9 misses.
Of course. Oh my god, I'm rolling trash.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Alright. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Alright. Baltic.
Okay, so I'm going to start with my bonus action. I'm going to do Second Wind.
You got a 9.
A 9? Okay. Back to full. Alright, so I'm aiming for the cultist right in front of me that's next to the red carpet. So I am going to
This one?
swing.
This fanatic.
It seems to be the leader of this group.
Yeah. The leader of this group. Well, a 22 does hit.
Okay. Alright, so I have Savage Attack, so I'm going to hit this twice.
Ooh. What's Savage Attack do again?
I roll it twice, I take the higher roll.
Alright, well you got an 11 and a 13.
Okay.
So you do 13 damage?
Yes.
Ouch. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. You swing your longsword and you manage to cut him across the side, and like blood splurts out, and he says, "Oh,
And I respond, Gesundheit.
If anyone can speak Abyssal, he pretty much cursed. He said a swear word. Even if you don't understand, you could probably guess that. Ganymede?
Ganymede.
Ganymede.
What would I need to do to push him back with my hands? Was that is that an action or a bonus action?
Just a straight up push.
So I want to do. I'm going to use some of my hit points and do inflict wounds. And I want to essentially grab his face and push him back to the little fire imp thing.
Okay. If you don't have a way to push, I think you could. Well, it sounds more like you want to like kind of grapple him.
Kind of.
Like push him as.
Like, I want to grab his face and then push him back into the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Not sure. You think quick.
I think
you could try to do a contest. Pretty much roll a strength check versus strength check. And if he fails, then you can push him back. Or you could try to grapple him and just move him back.
How about this? If I use inflict wounds, can I use this since I'm going to be in front of him?
Immediately after you hit it, creature with melee attack is part of an attack action on your turn. You can use a bonus action to attempt to push him with horns. Yeah.
And inflict wounds, I have to touch him.
Yeah.
For my action, so that's why I figured it's like a melee attack.
Yeah. Yeah, if you like go over there and you like do your attack, and this is a bonus action.
And then headbutt him into the fire guy.
Yeah.
Cool. So I need a con save of 10.
Oh, he got a 9. 19 damage. Ow.
And I'm pushing him 10 feet back. That
you wanna be
into
here
this guy. Yeah.
to push him diagonally. You wanna.
Yep.
Yeah. My God. Alright. As he falls on this creature, he touches it and takes 6 fire damage. You see him fall on this small creature, and you see fire coming around his belly as he screams. He's like, "Oh!" and his face is all cracked from the necrotic damage. And then a head pops out of his chest, and it's a magman.
Let the fires clean this filth.
Yeah, he is dead. And the little fire dude's kind of like, what? Anything else?
No, that'll be it for my turn.
Alright. He's dead. So next is Lucien.
Alright. Lucien, looking solemnly down at the cultist he exploded the head of, is going to look over and realize the battle is elsewhere. And he is going to take a dash action for 5, 10, 15.
You do see this guy starting fires.
Oh, he's just starting fires?
Yep. He's a little fire dude that when he touches things, they catch on fire.
I roll insight to see if he's evil.
Sure.
No, I'm good. Alright, Lucien is going to target the fire creature.
Okay.
And let me just double check the damage type of this. I am going to use divine spark, and he has to make a con 13 save.
Okay. He gets a 7.
I lift my warhammer, which doubles as my holy symbol, above my head, and I focus my divine energy through my warhammer upon this fire creature, and I deal 11 points. Wow, maxed. 11 points. I bring the righteous fury of Zeran upon this being.
What kind of damage is it?
Radiant.
Radiant? Alright. Yeah. You bring your hammer down, full of this light, and almost like hitting a fiery snowman. Hammer goes right through it as it like gets combusted. And you notice you hit, as you're coming down, you hit its core, which causes it to burst.
I killed it.
You killed it, and now you need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, sir. 12.
Cool. All the damage. Alright. Now you take 4 fire damage. You only take half as much of the damage because you succeeded. So you only take 4 fire.
Lucien. What are my bonus actions? Lucien ends his turn, quickly trying to put out the cinders on his robes.
Saffron just stands there and watches the battle. He's like, huh, I guess these guys are better than I thought they'd be. I'll just watch as they defeat the rest of them. This magma is gonna run towards this cultist but dead body and set it on fire as he touches it. He's like, hee! And this one's gonna run at you, Ganymede.
Alright.
He runs out of the dead body that's on fire of the cult fanatic. And he runs over to you and tries to touch your body in non-sexual ways.
Alright.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Sorry. Alright. He's like, why? He's like, says something in magma. He's like, sad that you're not burning. This cultist is not having a good time anymore. He's like, I guess I'll attack this lion. Oop. Yeah. He crits on you, Bratic.
Damn.
23 to hit, and he will take 9 slashing damage.
Ow.
Yeah. As he cuts, you like feel the gash in the back of your back.
Real quick before that happens, I'm going to reach out and stop the attack. And I'll direct it to me instead.
Okay.
And I will take the 9 damage.
Alright, you take the 9 slashing damage. As he goes to strike your back, Braltic, Your comrade, Ganymede, puts his hand out to protect you, and his arm gets all slashed up.
Thank you.
Alright, Idris.
Alright, Idaris.
Idaris.
So, he's like, well, this is going chaotically.
There's a fire magma here, a cultist, and another fire magma.
I will back up a little bit, take a shot at the magman creature.
Which one?
The one that's closest to me.
Okay.
Rolling a 19.
Ooh, 19 hits.
I do 7 damage.
7 damage. Yeah, you shoot it, and like chunk of the fire magma comes out of it as it like tries to pull itself together, and it looks at you with its fire eyes, questioning your existence.
Stay back. And my turn.
It took that damage. It's
Okay.
It's just not dead yet.
I get it. And my
Alright.
turn.
Proptic?
Yeah, it takes damage equal to the ability modifier.
3.
So that ends my turn.
Okay. Because I got sliced by that other guy, I'm going to just take the same hand, and it's going to start to glow green, and I'm going to try to punch him in the face.
Okay.
Unarmed strike.
14 hits.
All right. And where's my damage? So it would be it says 3 damage total originally, right? And then I'm also going to hit him with Torment.
Another creature. You can lose 5 hit points, deal 10.
So I'm going to lose 5, but he takes a total of 13.
Alright. You're bleeding. Your blood goes right to your hand as you lift it up, and you grab his face, and you just crush it, ripping the front of his face out.
And that is, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Lucien.
All right. I don't believe anyone is within. So there's one left, but when they explode upon death,
As you come to realize, they do explode.
yes. So what I'm gonna do is, can I yell something after taking the dash action?
Yeah.
All right.
Free
So
action.
1, 2, 3.
There's 2 magmas left. There's this one, and the one next to 2 of the comrades.
So that would be 30 feet. I am going to move over here, and I'm going to yell out to the other warriors. Watch yourselves. They explode upon death. And again, it doesn't look like there's too many things I can do, so I'm going to end my turn there.
And letting you know in advance, you can always, like, as you grab your character, if you right click, you can move your character with the with a ruler.
Yeah.
Zapper shouts to you guys like, "Come on, there's only 2 left. You got this."
Where is the second one? Am I failing to see the second one who's still alive?
The second one's right here.
Oh, he's got a...
He's standing on top of a dead body.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Wait, can I attack it? I thought that guy was dead.
Oh no. You can, if you have a attack that can reach it, yeah, you can attack.
Yes, I am going to target him with a firebolt, even though he's a fire creature. We're going to see what happens.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
A 22 does hit.
I do 7 fire damage against the fire creature.
As you hit it, it eats the fire and gets slightly bigger.
I'm living up to my name as a cleric. I'm just healing everybody.
It appears to be immune to taking that kind of hit.
Noted.
Anything else before it decides to go?
That ends my turn.
Alright. It's going to run over here, and it's gonna do the dash action, provoking from Baltic, if you like to hit it.
Yes.
Keep in mind, it does not look healthy, as it was hit before. Okay. So, as you hit it, you slash through it, and it explodes. And, like, lava pieces fly everywhere. I'm gonna need Baltic and Ganymede to roll me a dexterity save.
Dex save coming up.
Okay. Ganymede, you take 5 damage of fire from an explosion.
And you guys see me get a little lightheaded, and I fall down, kind of leaning on the pew. A little bit of blood loss.
Oh no!
Alright, so you said a dex save?
Yep. You succeed. You also take 5 fire damage from it exploding.
Okay.
This one looks at you as it looks like you killed its best friend in the world, and he's going to touch you with a fist.
That sounds terrible.
But he only gets a 6 to hit.
I imagine just, I'm gonna touch you.
I'm not touching you.
I just picture like a fire version of Groot, like a little Groot, baby Groot, trying to touch you.
Yeah. And then it is Idaris' turn.
Alright. So is it just
Yeah, it's just that one now.
Just the one left.
just one left? Okay.
But when they die, they explode.
And FYI, I'm now slumped over the pew.
Oh boy. Okay. Idaris is going to move over to Ganymede and try to help him up. Are you okay? I'll take that as a no. We need to really get the hell out of here because it is getting very warm. I'm going to do infestation on the creature, so it has to roll a con save of 12.
Got 13.
Jesus Christ!
Little infestations burn up from the touch of his body. Anything else?
No, I'm trying here. That's my turn.
Braltic?
Okay, so there is something I do want to try. If it takes up my action, so be it. Oh, wait, no. He's... Alright. I'm actually going to hold an action. Seeing the condition of my comrade there, I'm actually going to hold off on the attack until he's like a safer distance away.
Okay.
Yeah,
you just delay.
He ain't doing so hot.
Do you want to say anything to him?
Yeah, it's like, hang on there, buddy. We got you.
Hey, Ganymede?
Death save.
You're dying?
I succeed. Remember, I get 5 of them though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You should have said you were dying.
Well, that's why I said I collapsed onto the pew, but yes.
Alright. You could always try moving him with your actions if you want.
Well, I
just
was
be like-
gonna try and take his place, but Steve kind of took where I was gonna move him. So it's pretty much I was gonna move him back and then me take his place.
Yeah, you could grapple him and then just kind of move him to the other side of you.
I promise I won't resist.
Yeah. It would just be like... You've seen the explosion and how far it goes? It's like a 10-foot radius, so you'd have to probably move also, which would provoke, but you'd move him out of the way.
Let me know if this would provoke. So, like you said, do the kind of grapple. Almost use myself as a shield in case he attacks. But then kind of, I don't know if this will cause him damage, kind of push him kind of out of the blast radius.
You could roll a strength check to try to throw him.
I mean,
Like,
will that cause him damage, though?
No. He'll be fine. He's a tough guy.
Even if he caused me damage, I'd still be okay.
Okay,
You can hurt me a little bit.
Yeah, so like you grapple him and like kind of throw him to like the other side of this seat. Yeah. So you manage to like grab him and then throw him.
And I'm over here.
Or do you push him?
Whichever way knocks him out of the blast radius.
Yeah. Well, he has to get past 10 foot.
Somewhere right over here, or
So
If
there.
you
It's looking
if you
like
meet me over here,
It's looking like on the other side of. Oh yeah, that way.
Yeah, that's good.
That way, or on the other side of Steve.
Yeah.
Alright.
you eat me.
And then, Lucien.
All right. Lucien is going to recognize that the great Minotaur is in need. I forgot how to do the measure thing.
Yeah. So as you're like
There we go.
going to move it, yeah.
All right, I am going to place myself squarely in between the threat and our fallen Minotaur, and I am going to cast Spare the Dying.
Hey.
Yay!
He has been what's that?
What's
It's
the
stable.
doing?
It stabilizes you.
Okay.
You have 0 hit points.
Well,
Well, no,
not done.
sorry. You have 0 hit points, and you're not dead, which means I can stabilize you.
Yes.
Lucien leans down, and you don't hear this, but he says a quiet prayer to Zeron to restore and save your life.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn, I think. Pretty sure, yeah.
Alright. The little magma dude's going to attack Baltic for taking his furry toy away. I got yet.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh,
Gesundheit.
23 to hit for 9 fire damage. He manages to grab your arm, and like sears of flame come from his touch, doing the 9 damage. And then it is Idris's turn.
Okay. So, knowing that this thing blows up, when it dies, I'm gonna back the hell up. Right there. Try again with my Eldritch Blast. Jesus.
And I come out blasting.
Do I really?
Miss.
We're like just
We didn't say you
taking-
hit anything.
Oh my god!
Gonna have to get you a.
I feel like
weapon
Steve's
that,
character is the
helps you.
embodiment of Danny DeVito holding 2 guns.
Right now, yes. 100%. Like, I'm gonna start blasting. I'm not
Probably
gonna hit
another
anything,
hour and a half.
but
Anything else?
that's it.
Alright. Baltic?
Okay. I'll try to just end it right now. So, taking a swing at him.
Taking a swing. La-dee-da-dee-da. 23 hits. You come down with your long sword as you slash it into 2, and in that moment, you know what happens. Death burn. Baltic, you take 2 fire damage. And Lucien, you also take 2 fire damage
Copy that.
as it explodes.
Lucien, prepared for the blast, holds his warhammer out in front to dampen the blow.
Zapper walks up to you guys and says, good job. I probably could have done it in half the time, but that's here and now or there, or words. It doesn't matter. Let's get out of here. We'll get the other guards to put out the fires. And he takes you guys outside where you're greeted by Cobb Hammerfell, captain of the guard. And he says, I saw a little bit of what happened as I was getting the family safe. I believe you should meet someone. Please come with me. And,
Alright, so I'll follow.
Zapper takes you outside and lets the other guards in and some other, what you guys know as Wanderers. The Wanderers are a special guild that landscapes across the world in different areas, and they kind of try to keep the peace. Whereas, like, guards for kingdoms are soldiers for their own kingdom.
Interesting.
Um,
Thank you again for helping me back to my feet.
Lucien looks up at the. I'm assuming you're much taller than I am.
Probably.
Yeah, what's your? I'm about 6'1". Where are you?
I think I'm like 6'9". I think that's what I was looking at.
Lucien, not used to looking up, smiles and nods kindly in your direction and says, "By the light of Zoran, you stand here still today."
Zapper says, glad you guys are back to your feet. That was a cool fight. And Cobb says, this way. Follow me. And he escorts you through a different part of the Lure Castle and into Nilram's room. Or office. So let me get a better look at them.
Lucien, during the walk, asks, I was here for a coronation, but upon arrival, all hell was breaking loose. What happened? If anybody wants to fill him in.
Well, I believe they all showed up. I don't know from where. Oh, I'm Idaris, by the way.
Lucien reaches out to shake your hand.
Okay, I'm 3'5", so.
He bends over and reaches out to shake your hand.
And he's like little thing. He's pretty much like shaking your finger almost. Yeah. So we watched the prince become the king, and then these guys showed up out of nowhere, and then all hell broke loose.
You can see as you fill Lucien in, he is jotting down quite a bit of notes into his journal.
Scott.
Yeah.
Can I use some Arcana check to kind of like gauge what type of creatures the fire creatures were, or if I can discern like any information about the cultists?
You can use Arcana to try to figure out more about the creatures. And if you have a history check or religion check.
Or legend lore.
I don't have those.
So yeah, your Arcana check, you know that these creatures called magmums are pretty much, they're similar to fire elementals, except when they are born, they're mixed with magma, and so they're like little magma creatures. And these were just like little ones.
Are they demonic or just like?
No, they're elementals.
Gotcha.
And they seem to be stored in that red gem that was broken, which unleashed them.
Gotcha.
And pretty much they, set things on fire because they touched, they're like living magma.
Yep.
And obviously they resist fire. Yeah. And if any of you wants to do a religion check,
I'll roll for religion, specifically on the insignias of the cultist that I killed.
That was a skull and daggers in the eyes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna also join that religion check.
And you can also roll history check if you'd like to.
I'll do history because I have a modifier.
For $500.
All right.
I can see clearly into the past.
So as you guys are walking, you're talking to each other. The knowledge you recall from, because you're a religious man, so you know these things. The skull with with daggers in the eye sockets represents the deity Kratoan, who is of darkness and wind, trickery, knowledge, and chaos. You know that most cults are kind of outlawed in the cities and big areas because they are usually they're the kind of ones that will sacrifice for their god, and so they are frowned upon.
Immediately upon realization of what Lucien's holding in his hand, he drops it to the ground, and he casts. He's going to destroy the insignia.
Okay.
Without giving anyone a heads up, he throws the insignia to the ground and he casts Divine Spark on it, and announces "Kratoan scum!" And he kneels down and says a quick prayer to Zoran.
I take it you're not a fan.
He is the antithesis to my deity.
Oh,
Fair enough.
okay.
I kind of scoff. I'm like, that was just a patch. I have their blood on my hands. And I wipe my hand off of my pants.
Cobb shows you to the door of Nilram's office, and he opens it up, and he says, "Nilram, are these the ones you spoke of?" And Nilram is this older-looking gentleman with long hair, classic wizard look, and he says, "These are the ones I saw in my dream. I'm Nilram. I am the one that sent you the invitations to the coronation. I'm sure you're curious of why, and I'd be happy to explain."
You were fortuitous enough to see us in your dreams, but you did not see what happened to the king?
And unfortunately, that is not how dreams work.
Can I do a quick insight check on the wizard standing in front of us?
Of course.
Just to get a general idea of his immediate impression.
Yeah. You get general sincerity from him.
Lucien visibly relaxes.
He says, a few weeks ago, I had a very, very strange dream. It involved a lot of screaming and death and fire. And then...
Sounds like what we just went through, yeah.
Of course, but I had no clue that all this was going to happen. But then I saw a light. And I saw each of your faces there. And somehow, I cannot explain, only that perhaps one of the gods has reached into my mind to tell me where you each were located and where I could send this letter. I'm glad you're all here. Without you, our kingdom would have most certainly fallen right then and there. Strange that these cultists would have attacked. You see, we have teleportation barriers surrounding the castle. Just for this instance, so no one could teleport in and kill someone. But seems that they were down, and I'm not sure why. It's just frustrating.
That sounds like somebody inside took them down.
I couldn't agree more. And then you hear a loud, like the door swings open, and you see this guy. His name is Zunaguk. He's another advisor. And next to him is his bodyguard, Fred, who's like a big, muscly looking guy.
Hi, I'm Zunaguk. This is Fred.
Zunaguk says, Nilaram, you weren't at the council meeting. And Nilaram's like, there's just so much happening. Well, I didn't know there was a council meeting. No one advised me. And he's like, well, as you know, the king has been struck dead by that whatever happened. And I am now appointed temporary king.
Would I be able to roll another insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zunaguk, the gentleman who's speaking, the very confident one next to Fred.
I'd like to join you on that insight.
Yeah, I'm getting...
Yeah, I'm going to follow that lead. I'm going to do insight as well.
Insight, don't fail me now. I got a 16.
I got a 5.
You get the vibe that this guy is an asshole.
He's Zunaguk.
Zunaguk.
Who am I currently standing next to?
You guys are all kind of standing next to each other.
You all see upon the entrance of this Zunaguk that Lucien has visibly tensed and focused his gaze upon Zunaguk.
And Zunaguk is like, I am now temporary king until the little one is of age.
How fortuitous.
And Nilaram's like, I was not there at the council. You needed at least 4 out of 7 of us to agree. And Zunaguk is like, maybe if you were there, you could have voted, but you weren't. I see you're letting rabble in here now. And Nilaram's like, these are heroes. They have saved many of the people's lives in that castle. Where were you? And Gunup makes a very angry face. Can you guys roll me a perception check? Or an investigation? Either one's sufficient. Okay. Some of you notice that on Zunaguk's cheek, it looks like there's almost like a prosthetic makeup that's on his cheek to make it look like he has no blemishes, but it's strangely in a form of a cut, which is what it looks like.
So just to clarify, it looks like there's makeup cut, a fake cut on his face.
So it's as if he has a cut, like a deep gash, but he's wearing like this magical makeup to cover it.
Oh, which one of us immediately notices this?
I do. So it's like, why are you
Baltic.
covering it? So I make a comment. It's like, why are you covering that scratch there?
And he looks at you like, do you not know who you're speaking to? I've had it with this. We'll be in touch, Noram. Come, Fred. And he just walks away out of the room. And Fred's like, meh. And Idaris, you get this strange feeling that you recognize that scar from something.
Very odd.
What's that?
That scar. I've seen it somewhere.
Oh yeah, where at?
Should I make a history check to see if I remember?
You can recall that
Okay.
where it could be from your past.
From my old village.
Oh,
Huh.
I look over at you and I'm like, he doesn't look like you.
No, he doesn't. But I can't shake the feeling. It's the weirdest thing.
Vanilla Ram says, I'm very, very sorry about that. He's always been an ass. I shall look into these cultists and these shadowy cloaked figures. I could hear him whisper in the king's ear. He said, sorry, right before you took the heart out.
Lucien has a question for the wizard. Who are the other members of this council who would have voted a man like that into such great a position of power? And do you think that they may have had something to do with this?
Oh, well. There are 7 of us council members. Obviously, that's me and your Zunaguk. Dick. But the others could have been swayed. Normally, Zunaguk can be very charismatic in his ways. Let's see. There's Ham the Legend. He used to be one of the best guardsmen around. He fought on the front lines long ago, but ever since he retired, he ate and ate and ate. And if you give him enough food, he'll do what you want. And then there's Catherine Turnorn. She's an elder lady But, she, mostly cares about the nobles and less about the lower class, unfortunately. She can definitely be bought. There's Cronford. He's a gnome. He's a very tricky. I'm not sure. He's very hard to read. Then there's Didi Manzombi, who specializes in healing and necromancy, actually. I don't think she'd turn. She always seems to care and wants to help anyone in need.
What was her name?
Didi Mazombi. And then there's Zimbalgraph. He's a Minotaurnoid. He's very strategic and doesn't seem to be easily intimidated. I suspect he would not have voted for Synagogue. He could have bought the others. I would have given him the power.
Most mortals are weak. I should know. But I would investigate all of them, regardless if you feel that they are on your side or not.
Indeed. I'm so sorry. I did not catch any of your names. I am Nilrim, the advisor. This is Cobb, Hammerfell, and Zaporex.
I am Ganymede. Tross.
I am Braytac.
Lucien Lightbringer.
Idaris Stonewall.
Well, I will look into the council members, but it might take me a little bit of time. I expect the dangerous times are upon us. I really hope you guys will stay in the city of Uruk just long enough to help me keep an eye on things. If you go to the Wanderers Guild across the bridge, you'll find Bernot. He's head of the guild. He can easily help you find jobs and anything you need. And of course, you can come to any of us three as well. And when I find out some more information about any of these accusations against these council members, I will gather you all immediately. We can figure out what really happened. For now,
So you said to head to the Wanderers Guild and speak to Burnock?
Yes. He's a very nice fellow. Cobb, you need to watch over the lady and her son. I can do that. If you guys run into any trouble, just get Zappa here. He'll help you out any way you can. I also like to hit things. I can't thank you enough for your help.
One more time, how do you spell the head mage's name?
Nilram. Nilrem.
And what was the name of the bad guy, Burdock?
Zun Uguk. Zunuguk.
Zunagar. Got it.
And his bodyguard, Fred Strong. He does give you guys... Here, take this. Bag of holding. I know it's not much, but perhaps you'll be able to make good use of it.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Well, I will let you guys know when I come with more information. And then Zapper is like, you guys can follow me out.
Okay.
All right.
And then Zapper points across the bridge to over here. This building is the Wanderer Knights main building. Which if you guys want to go.
Alrighty.
I guess you guys head over.
I think it would be wise to seek the opinion of the Wanderers. I'm sure even at their highest level, they are themselves making preparations for possibilities in the future.
We should also talk with them. We should talk with them about the possibility of civil unrest. If the people know that the future king was assassinated during the own coronation, there might be turmoil across this land.
I agree.
I agree as well.
You guys head over, across the bridge, into the Wanderers building. And as you guys enter this building, you see a bunch of other guild members and adventurers kind of doing their own thing, and you see a couple of desks in the back, kind of almost like a bank would be. And you see some there's some ladies that are at the tellers, and there's a few guys.
The knight's name, is he the head knight, Cobb?
Yeah. Cobb Hammerfell.
And Zap is...
And Zapper is pretty much like his go-to guards guy.
one of the lead guards, got it.
Yeah, he gets things done. So you guys enter the building, and you see this short guy who's surrounded by like elves with like business attire, all talking to him. And he's like, they hand him a paper and he signs it. He's like, ah. And they hand him a paper and he signs it. He's like, eh. And you clearly hear one of them say, Mr. Burnout, you need to sign these papers too. It's for the merger. And he's like, oh my god.
I hope you're reading them first.
I'd hate to have that job.
And he sees you guys. He's like, shoo, guys. And he runs over to you guys, and it's this little halfling guy, and he runs over, and he's like, oh, hello! You guys, new adventurers, like to join the guild?
Not really.
Are you Sir Burnock?
I am Burnock. How'd you guys know?
We were sent here by Nilrum, the head mage.
Nilrum. Good guy. Ah, yeah. Oh.
I'm sure news has spread quickly across the land about the coronation assassination.
Ah, yes. News travels very fast in these parts.
Nilrum has asked us to stay in town, and he suggested that we want to come by your guild and speak with you.
Ah. Yes, that would be great. I would love if you guys would join the Wanderers Guild. You get payment every month, and we can get you lodging, and we even have quest boards that need to be done. I'm sorry, I'm like flustered. It's always good to have more help. I'm so busy.
Have you guys been struggling for recruits?
Sometimes, the past year, it's been a big struggle. There was, something going on in the south not too long ago, in the forest. We sent a lot of people there, and it was just a big wash. I think I don't know if you ever spoken to a human, but they were called the Vietnam War. Yeah, I don't know what that is either, but yeah, it was pretty much like that. But luckily, we're away from that right now. Unfortunately, we do lack some manpower in the city, as we are spread thin. As I'm trying to recruit, but recruiting from different nations is pulling your hair out.
Insight on the gentleman.
Yeah, he's totally legit. He seems like gung-ho that you guys are here. You get a pretty good vibe from him too.
I turn and look at Lucien. Well, brothers in arms, I have just arrived in the city and I do not have a place to stay. I see this as a valid place, a good option, and centrally located makes it easier for us to meet up if we need to meet again. I will join Burnup.
Oh, that's great.
Well,
Lucien also you see him close his eyes and he says a quick quiet prayer, and he says, Zoran has guided my footsteps to your door. I will gladly join you as a brother.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
alright, so Idaris isn't really looking for a job, so he's like, I think I'm just gonna go home and forget all of this. So he turns to walk away, then you see him suddenly just clutch his head in searing pain. After like a minute, he turns and like, on second thought, I think I'll stay and help out.
Glad to have you guys on board. What about you? Lion-like creature. A lion?
Yeah, I'm a Leonin. Yeah, and it's Braytech. I do have responsibilities elsewhere, but considering what's going on, I mean, I could help out in the short term at least.
Fantastic.